Hey Catherine, I'm filming you. This is a test.
Hello, Tasty Grocery Time reviewers. Has it been 2 weeks since we've been here?
Just tomorrow.
Tomorrow's 2 weeks and we have not done a full grocery shopping yet.
That's pretty cool.
So, is it?
If you saw our previous video, you know that we recently moved across Canada from Vancouver Island to Ontario and became first-time homebuyers. We spent just over a week in our very empty house without a fridge, a stove, or any of our kitchenware, relying on an electric cooktop, one drawer with a few kitchen basics, and the kindness of our parents for a few groceries and home-cooked meals enjoyed at a table and not on the floor. Well, we have some construction going on, and we don't have any furniture, so I'm sitting on the floor, but the oatmeal's really good. We mostly got by on oatmeal and sandwiches, but we did pick up a meal from a cafe once.
So for lunch today, we have some leftovers of kind of like a power bowl that we got yesterday for lunch, and we got that out because we just couldn't cook yesterday. But today, I just popped over to the grocery store and we had some of this bread from my parents and a tomato from their garden. So I got some hummus that was on Flashfood, which is like a program where the grocery store discounts food that's close to expiry. And it's usually, I think, $3.99, and I got it for $1.99. And I did the same with a bag of avocados for $2.50. I got 5 avocados, and usually they're about $2.50 each. And they were in, oh, there's Brian, with those beautiful flowers from my parents. How excited are you to eat some lunch?
Oh, very. Sorry, I was just stopping to smell the flowers. Sorry for the echo.
Yeah, soon we'll have a little bit of furniture and some appliances. So kind of this sort of cobbling together meals won't be much longer, but some smoked tofu from the grocery store, hummus, tomato, avocado, and then leftovers of our little protein bowl. This is a pretty good little lunch.
You're a wizard.
And after a week or so, our appliances arrived.
Today was a big day. We got the fridge. Whoa.
See if it's made ice yet.
Wow. All our,
We have like 10 little ice cubes.
she had babies.
Oh my gosh. I put these handles on.
With a fridge in place, we finally got some groceries.
We thought we would run through what we bought because we got lunch out our first day here, and it came to almost $50 for 2 power bowls and a smoothie.
Yeah, it's just like basic lunch stuff.
So we have some appliances. We can do a little bit of cooking.
But we don't have our stuff.
But we don't have our stuff yet. It's still making its way across the country. So we have a small pot and a big pot that we borrowed from my mother-in-law. But we don't have like a can opener, so I was gonna get some canned beans, realize we don't have a can opener, stuff like that. So what do we have?
Well, first off, Flash Food. We went, if you haven't been Flash Fooding, this is amazing. How much was this bag?
So this was a produce bag for $5.
And I mean, look at that. You got lemons and like, this is amazing. This is food that's gonna expire. But because we just got a huge fridge and freezer.
You can freeze it. So these we might freeze. Some slightly beat up bananas always come in handy. We were gonna buy just a bag of apples, but a bag of apples is $6.99. So this, like, they're a tiny bit bruised. So they're usually produce that doesn't look the greatest, that the grocery store is gonna have a bit of a hard time selling. But like, there's a little nick in this apple. It's fine, it'll be fine. We have a whole bunch of lemons, which I've told you before are like $1 each for us. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lemons, which all look totally fine. There's 1, 2, 3 oranges. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 apples. There's a random lime. There's a mango. Oh, and it's like ripe. This can be like dessert tonight.
I'm down.
And 3 peaches. So for $5, like, I mean, that's okay. So now for the rest of our stuff. This will be maybe 3, 4 meals. And it's stuff that we don't, some of it's more convenient stuff that we don't usually buy, but we got some accidentally vegan pierogies, and we got some Daya? I can never say this company correctly.
So there goes that sponsorship.
But we got some cheese shreds, to put on the pierogies, which we don't usually do. And we have like some spinach, get some greens in there, and then we got some broccoli. This broccoli was $1. I think that's pretty cheap for broccoli. Also, I love these little like reusable grocery produce bags, so you don't have to use the plastic. We went total nostalgia, and we never ever eat this kind of thing. But we're gonna try some vegan mac and cheese for like a fun night in our empty house.
Yeah, just some feel-good eats.
With that though, we'll probably cook up some edamame and just boil this quickly and have a little bit of something slightly more healthful on the side. We got some firm tofu.
Because sweet potato
noodles. So on the blog, we have a recipe for Japchae, which is a Korean sweet potato noodle, glass noodle dish, and these are like $1.99, these noodles, and it's a lot of noodles, and they're always inexpensive, and they're pretty cool, and they're tasty, and that Japchae recipe is really good. I don't have any like seasonings of anything, so we'll see
how that goes.
And then finally we have got some pasta and some pasta sauce.
Yeah, can't go wrong. Classic.
And I bought some red lentils, because again, I was gonna get canned lentils, and then I realized we don't have a can opener. So I can cook these on the stovetop and add those in for protein. But another like fun thing that we wanted to try were these sausages. This Big Mountain Food Company, I think is a Canadian company from out west in BC. And we can probably just chop that up and put it into a pasta. Two other just like fun random things. These were like $2.99 spring rolls.
Yeah, not bad.
Veggie spring rolls.
And if you follow us, you know this is not our typical grocery run, but this is not our typical day.
And this is tramus, which if you've watched our Portuguese videos, the Portuguese cookbook, I talk about tramus, and it's almost like Portuguese version of edamame, where you can just eat these beans, just drain them from the brine, and it's a good little snack and protein source. So we'll have those to snack on, but we have like 4 meals here, which most of them have leftovers, and this all came to just under $55, and that flash food, all of that produce was $5. So for $60, we got a lot more food than our $50 lunch out.
Absolutely.
So those pierogies stretched to 2 meals for us, and we melted that Daya cheese on them and bulked them up with some spinach, tomato, and some leftover smoked tofu. The vegan mac and cheese, you probably want to see a taste test review for that one.
I've never had Annie's mac and cheese, Katie. This is pretty good. I think if I squirted some ketchup on this, I don't know if it's been a long time since
Really? You would do the ketchup on Kraft Dinner?
Maybe.
No shame. Just curious.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've had
Like regular
KD, but this is doing it for me. This is hitting the spot. If you follow our channel, you know we make sauces, and like I said before, this is not a typical grocery run for us. But this is doing it. This is in a pinch. I'm in. Annie, thank you.
Yeah, surprisingly good. I don't know if mac and cheese and edamame have ever been really paired together, but that's how we're rolling.
Gotta get that protein.
Oh no.
For those sweet potato noodles, I ended up making another trip to the grocery store to get this garlic hoisin sauce. I thought that without any other seasonings, I could dilute the hoisin sauce, and that would add a decent amount of flavor to these noodles without needing any other seasonings. The finished product doesn't really look anything like the vegan Japchae on our blog, but it wasn't bad, and I do think I'm anglicizing that pronunciation, and it should be more like Japchae. If you know, you can correct me in the comments. Finally, that pasta. Using lentils to bulk up a pasta sauce is one of my favorite things. These split red lentils cook in 10 minutes. They break down quite a bit so you hardly even notice them in a sauce, and they add so much fiber, protein, and other great things. The plant-based sausage in there was a fun addition, but lentils are so inexpensive and versatile. We added in some spinach, topped it with a little sprinkling of hemp seeds, and it was delicious. That's that for this grocery haul. We will have have an all the ways I use lentils video coming for you soon, a kombucha video coming soon, and we have since done a bigger Costco haul. We've never shared what we typically buy from Costco, but let us know if that interests you. Hit that subscribe button to see what else we get up to in this new kitchen of ours, and thank you so much for being here for us, even when our kitchen wasn't.
I just panned around and it's just empty.